Hey guys, today I'm going to show you how I achieved this look. It's a very summery makeup look with a lot of bronzy skin, a bronzy smoky eye, and a very summery orangey red lip. So if you want to see what products I used and what I did to create this look, then just keep on watching. So the first thing I always do in summer before applying any makeup is to apply a sunscreen. And the one I'm using is from Murad, and this is called Luminous Shield with SPF 50, and I really like this underneath my makeup because it's very thin, it's very lightweight, and your makeup looks amazing on top of this. And I have already applied this, I'm not going to do it again, but I use that one literally every single day. And before I apply my foundation, I'm also going to use this Caudalie Beauty elixir for a smoothing, glowing complexion for all skin types, just because I feel like my skin is very tired and like very dull at the moment, and this one just smells like a spa. I'm then going to use a very glowy primer, and I'm going to use the Becca Backlight priming filter. I'm just going to apply that with my hands. It's time for foundation, and I'm going to use the Makeup Forever HD Stick Foundation. And since I have a tan, I'm going to use the shade Y365. So like I said, I have done some fake tanning, but I did not do it on my face because I don't like that. So my face is super pale, but my body is tanned, so that's why it looks a bit weird. But it won't look weird once we're done. And this foundation is kind of dewy, so I like to use a brush with it and not a beauty blender. And the brush I have today is the Sephora Mineral Powder brush. And to cover a few spots that I have, I'm going to use the Becca Aqua Luminous Perfect In Concealer in the shade Beige. And this is the concealer that Rickard got me in our Boyfriend Buys My Makeup video. I can link it up here, I think, yeah. But I wasn't sure if I liked it when I first tried it out. But I really like it as a summery, lightweight concealer because I don't want anything that's too heavy or cakey in summertime. So I've been really loving this one. And I'm going to use the same concealer but in the shade Light underneath my eyes. So I'm going to set my face very lightly with the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish Powder in the shade Medium 2. I'm just going to set my eyebrows with a clear brow gel. So I'm now just going to do my eyebrows, and I'm going to use the Anastasia Dipbrow pomade in the color medium brown. So I'm gonna do what I always do and prime my eyelids with my concealer, and then I'm gonna set it. Oh my gosh, it's itchy. Lord. So I'm just gonna blob some concealer on and then blend it out with my beauty blender. And then I'm gonna set the concealer with this eyeshadow. This is from Melt Cosmetics and it's the shade Classic from the Rust Stack. I'm gonna continue using some eyeshadows from Melt Cosmetics and this is the shade Blurr. I'm then just gonna grab a clean brush to blend the edges. I'm also gonna pop a bit of this shade into my crease, and this is called Antique and it's from the Rust Stack as well. This shade is a bit more peachy, which I think is beautiful for summer. I'm now going to use the shade Unseen and I'm going to apply that on my outer corner and into my crease. And to make that fade onto my lid, I'm going to use the shade Blur once again. But I want to make my outer corner even darker, so I'm going to use the shade Rust. I'm basically just doing the same thing. I'm now just going in with Blur once again to blend everything. I'm gonna apply Unseen on my lower lash line. I might add a bit of Rust as well. So I did end up using the shade Rust as well, but just closest to my lash line to really intensify that. And then I just blurred everything out with Blur. I'm now just gonna curl my lashes. And the mascara I'm always using in summertime is the Lancome Dolleyes Waterproof Mascara. I love this one, but it's a bit dried up. I really need a new one. Then I'm gonna use the Inglot gel liner and this angled brush. And I'm just gonna wiggle that liner in between my lashes to make them look really dark and full. I'm also gonna create a liner on my lid, but I'm not gonna do a wing. So I just applied some falsies and applied mascara on my bottom lashes. And I don't know the name of these lashes at the moment, but I'm gonna find out what they're called and I'm gonna write it in the description box below. So I'm now gonna bronze up my skin a bit and I'm gonna use the Laguna bronzer by Nars. I'm gonna bronze a bit underneath my lip because that will create a shadow and that will make your lip look a bit more pouty and full. I'm gonna use the Melt Cosmetics highlighters and this is the shade Gold Ore. I'm gonna add some of that on my brow bone as well. And on my inner corners. I felt like something was missing on my eyes. And then I realized that I didn't put anything in my waterline. So I'm gonna apply this Colourpop cream gel liner in the shade Honeydude, which is just a nude. And as my blush, I'm gonna use Luminoso by Milani. This is my go-to blush in summertime. I love it. So it's obviously summer and I love to wear nude lips, like I would put a nude lip with this look in a heartbeat. But I've been obsessed with like orangey red types of lipsticks lately. And my favorite one has been this one. This is the Smashbox Always On Liquid Lipstick in the shade Thrill Seeker. I feel like I need a bit more bronzer because as soon as you apply a very bright lipstick, it kind of takes over, obviously. So just want to add a bit more bronzer. A little bit on my body. And since I'm gonna have dinner with my friends, I want the makeup to last all night. So I'm gonna add this Urban Decay All Nighter Makeup Setting Spray. So I really need to hurry up a bit, but I really hope that you like this tutorial or get ready with me. As always, give this video a thumbs up if you liked it and subscribe if you want to see more. And I will talk to you soon. Bye!